Hello members, and welcome back to another segment of In the Know with Joe the Pro. Thank you again for all the ideas to talk about the next segment, and we are here today just to do that. We're on number 4 on Tavern Creek, and we're going to talk about if you hit a ball to the right and you think it might be out of bounds, no need to hit a provisional ball, especially if you hit the shot very well. So Jessica's going to zoom down here, and you're going to see we have a stake as close to the cart path as we can get it on number 4. Now, when you have a stake this close to the cart path, out of bounds is the edge of the asphalt. So if the ball is touching the asphalt, you are in play and you would get relief from the asphalt. But if it's not touching it, it's out of bounds. That's as close as I can get the stake because of the overflow of the asphalt. So when you hit a ball over here, obviously if you don't find it, we are guessing at where we think it went out. So keep that in mind when you start listening to the next thing I'm going to say. So if we've decided that this is where we think it crossed to go out of bounds, I measured, if you want to be a stickler for the rules, I measured how far it is to the pin from here. It was 170 yards. And next I'm going to have Jessica scan all the way to the fairway, where I have a club laying in the fairway, 2 club lengths from the rough into the fairway. That's 170 yards from the pin there, and that's where you can drop in that 2 club length area. Actually, you can drop anywhere from here to there and going back. But of course, we're going to want to drop in the fairway. It's just going to be an easier shot. So that's how this works. It is a 2-stroke penalty. It's not a 1-stroke penalty. This is not a lateral penalty area, or red penalty area these days. So it absolutely is a 2-stroke penalty. So you might say to yourself, well, why do I want to do that? Because I'm laying 3 out there and hitting 4. And the reason why you would want to do that, again, providing that you hit the ball halfway decent off the tee, is because it's like getting to pick where your provisional ball would have gone. If you decide to hit a provisional from the tee, you have abandoned this option. And if you hit that shot out of bounds, well, good luck. You're going to be racking up some numbers on this hole. So keep that in mind. This also applies when a ball is lost. For example, on hole number 1 on Lewis and Clark, you hit a ball out to the right, you can't find it. You can go to the fairway about in the area that you think the ball might have been lost and get 2 club lengths into the fairway, and you can hit from there. Again, with this situation and when you're trying to decide where you would drop for a red penalty area, you're guessing. So you get with the people in your group and you drop a ball within 2 club lengths of that spot. Keep in mind, golf is a game of integrity, but anytime you're going to touch the golf ball in the fairway because you have a bad lie or you're in a depression down to a sprinkler head, make sure, or identifying the golf ball, you should always let the people in your group know what is going on. If you happen to be in ground under repair that I have painted and you're playing a match against somebody and you pick up the ball and move it, of course you're allowed to do that. But again, your opponent who's over there in the rough getting ready to hit a shot might be thinking, what the heck is that guy doing over there? So it's always good to bring in your fellow competitors anytime you're doing any rule situation. So once again, it is a 2-stroke penalty. You're hitting 4 though from the fairway. This actually helps speed up play, and I think it's a great thing. For our members segment today, I wanted to congratulate Alan Meyerson. He had hole-in-one on number 4 on Lewis and Clark. That is going to get him some sweeps into his sweeps account, and of course some credit to his club bill. Alan, great shot. I believe he hit a 7-iron from 153 yards. This game's easy, apparently, because we're getting a lot of holes-in-one out here. We typically get 14 to 18 holes-in-one every single year. Now, we do have a new twist that I wanted to add. This is what I love about these videos. Members get with me and they sent me a TikTok video from a guy saying, here's what he does to repair ball marks. And I'm going to tell you, Andy and I played golf on Monday and we tried it out for 18 holes. And while it still recommends pushing in, I'm going to cut off this segment and take you to number 4 green and create a ball mark and show you how it works live. Talk to you in a second. Okay, this is the video that one of my members sent me last week. Thank you, Jim Leahy, and absolutely it does work. So as you know, we're pushing in to repair these ball marks. What this video showed is that what you want to do is you want to create a hole in the center which gives the ball, the outside edges, some room to go. So let's try that out. And look at how good that repaired ball mark is. So I'm going to tell you that after 18 holes of golf and repairing ball marks on virtually every hole, I did not hit every green. It works beautifully. So all you do is put the single prong tool into the center, move it around to create a little bit bigger hole, and then push towards the center. I do not think this will work with a double prong divot repair tool, so please make sure you're using the ones that we use here at St. Albans or at T. And I did get permission from Dan. This absolutely works. Thank you again. Look forward to talking to you next week.